Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and here is our matches for Season 8, and we are climbing to hit the Master Rank ladder, which we already have, using a team that we built from scratch. Now, the new goal is to hit sub 10,000. Now, why that goal specifically is because of the fact that we need something to strive for. And why not hit sub 10,000? It's not too bad to where we couldn't easily hit it. Some days are better than others, but it's still feasible at the end of the day. And that is what we want at the end. We want something feasible. We do have a goal, and the goal needs to be obtainable. It's not impossible. It's very probable. It just takes a little bit more work to get there. And that is a pretty good goal to me. Other goals that we have is to hit 400 subs by the end of the month. And we are currently sitting at 357. So we are very, very close. Continue giving me your support by helping me hit that number. And hopefully we can hit the at the end of the year goal of 1,000. Now, the only reason why that is even a number is because of the fact of, since I've been recording Pokemon content, we've been seeing a lot of growth for the channel. And at first glance, my end of the year was going to be 500. But you guys have smashed through a lot of the numbers I've been wanting to hit every single month. And I believe we can do that again for this one. So help me reach my goal of 400 for July and 1,000 at the end of the year. And I can only do that with your guys' help by you hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and even liking the video. The YouTubey things that I like to promote every once in a while, which I'm probably gonna start promoting a little bit more just because it's been really, really helpful so far. But I'm not gonna get really, really annoying about it. So there is that. Podcast comes out this Thursday at 8 a.m. if not later, because sometimes I forget and sleep past the deadline. But it'll be out Thursday, and it should be available to you when it's ready. So there's that, and you'll also see a video from me on Pokemon as well on Thursday. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. It's all my announcements. Let's get into our matches. I believe that we are 90 fights in, so let's get into it and see what happens. All right, first match is up. We've got Cresselia, Ursaring, Kleavor, Heatran, Iron Hands, and Fluttermane. All right, so a Trick Room-ish variant that we have to worry about, and I'm gonna do my best to take care of it. Okay, so how do I get through this bunch here? Iron Hands has Fake Out, and we'll probably have it. Fluttermane will be for if Trick Room doesn't work, but they're gonna most likely set up for Trick Room, so I need to be able to set up for that. We're gonna go in with Tornadus, Fluttermane, Garchomp, and Chien-Pao. That's who we're gonna bring in. We're bringing in those four so that we can, one, take out the Fluttermane if they decide to bring it in. Sucker Punch is most likely going to kill it. We need to be able to use Ice Spinner on not Kleavor. I don't think Ice Spinner will do anything to him, but we'll need to use it for Ursaring, or Ursaluna, I'm sorry. But he starts off with Fluttermane, or Iron Hands and Cresselia, and I start off with Tornadus and Fluttermane, and Booster Energy activates on my side of the field. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to taunt the Cresselia and see what happens. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to... Well, Tailwind's not going to do anything. I'm already the fastest person on the field. I'm going to swap to Garchomp instead. And I'm... No, I'm not. No, I don't want to run. Bleak Wind and Imprison. Fake Out on Tornadus. That's what I thought was going to happen. Here, have him Imprison. Bleak Wind is not going to hit the Cresselia, but it's going to do a little bit of damage to the Iron Hands. And Trick Room cannot be used because of Imprisoned. Now I'm going to taunt you and Shadow Ball you. Well, he might be in range. Actually, I'm not gonna taunt. I'm gonna Bleak Wind. Terra Moonblast into Iron Hands. Oh, they retreat the Iron Hands. Okay. Bring out Heatran. Probably like a worse combo, but I'm okay with this so far. I didn't think that they would switch in so early, but they could. It's a viable strat. Here comes the Moonblast from Terra Fairy. Goes right into that slot. Does nothing. Bleak Wind will also do nothing. The Cresselia again. Light Screen. And leftovers on that Heatran. Swap to Garchomp. Now it's gonna give access to Cresselia's Trick Room. I know this, but I don't think they're gonna plan for that. I mean, they could, but they can't click it because it says it can't be accessible. So I have to leave the field and then they can click it. Dazzling Gleam. Super effective against Garchomp. Heat Flash Cannon. Right into that slot as well. Will not knock out Garchomp, but gets pretty close. Taunt the Cresselia, and I'm gonna Earthquake. Yeah. It's not gonna do anything, unfortunately. But I want to stop Cresselia from using Trick Room. But I have to do with Heatran now, unfortunately. And with Rain now, we have a better way of dealing with Heatran's fire moves. So like Heat Wave, I think it has like a Magma move, which is really, really interesting. Taunt will now go on Cresselia. And Mental Herb. So it will get off Trick Room this turn if it does. It's not going to do anything to the Cresselia, but I'm going to do a lot to Heatran, which is the whole point. Yeah, it's going to knock it out. Good. Dazzling Gleam. Gonna knock out Garchomp. And Iron Hands comes back. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna taunt Cresselia again. No Trick Room for you. No Light Screen, no Lunar, none of that. No Fake Out. Okay. I thought they were gonna go with a Fake Out, but apparently not. It's gonna go right into Iron Hands. Iron Hands will then do Heavy Slam, which is gonna knock out Fluttermane for sure. But I prevented Trick Room again, and Iron Hands took a turn to knock out Fluttermane. It was probably thinking I was going to use Imprison again, and that was the idea, but I thought that they were going to fake out Fluttermane because it's Berry, so it wouldn't have worked. And since I know Cresselia has to attack, I can literally go into Sucker Punch, which is going to do a lot. They can retreat. So the switch-in strat is pretty good, but I'm doing a twofold attack with Tornadus and Sucker Punch to hopefully knock out both these Pokemon this turn. Sucker Punch goes into Cresselia, gets it really, really low. Bleak Wind will not knock him out. Oh, the light screen is helping out. Dazzle Gleam, super effective against Chien-Pao, but doesn't do a whole lot. Drain Punch will, though. Oh, that heals quite a bit. And light screen has worn off. Maybe it'll work now. Let's try it. Light screen's no longer there. Maybe we'll knock out both. Probably not, because wind doesn't do a whole lot to electric types, but it might. I'm not sure. Iron Hands is really interesting. I don't know what his last Pokemon is, but I'm pretty sure that this is the loss. Here comes Bleak Wind. We'll knock out both. Let's go. I guess, like, if I had to play devil's advocate, right? The raid's over. The reason why he didn't click Fake Out is because he probably on his end didn't matter. Uh-oh. Well, this is over. No photosynthesis, so I'm assuming it's 205. Thunderbolt. Yep. It's all good. And that's why you bring in Fluttermane in case if your Trick Room doesn't work. That's why. Alrighty, next match is up. We've got Arcanine, Rillaboom, Tornadus, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Heatran. Okay, I like it. So we do have a Fake Out user, and then an Intimidator, Prankster, and then the rest are just kind of like, I don't want to say normal, but they're like staples at this point. So we'll bring in Tornadus and Chien-Pao for sure. Garchomp, and we're bringing in Urshifu. Yeah, we'll bring in Urshifu. Chien-Pao's gonna be able to knock out Tornadus, Rillaboom, and we'll do a lot of damage to Urshifu on their end with like Sucker Punch and stuff like that. Won't do anything to the Arcanine, and actually Arcanine is like really strong against our Chien-Pao, but we bring in Garchomp so that we take that option out. Tornadus and Heatran. So we don't have to worry about what they could be doing on their side of the field immediately. What we could do instead is taunt the Tornadus and then Ice Spinner Tornadus immediately. They'll drop Sash for Chien-Pao, but they won't knock out our Tornadus. So we taunted their Tornadus. Ice Spinner go into that slot to knock it out. No item was activated, so it had to be something. I'm not sure what it was. Heat Wave will come out, bring Chien-Pao to its Sash, so we're good. No item for Heatran so far. Urshifu comes out next, and it's Rapid Strike. Question. What do I do? We'll activate the Rain Dance to lower down Heatran's attack. No. We'll Bleak Wind and Sacred Sword. They're gonna Terra. And this is going to go to the Urshifu to turn it to water. And he's most likely going to be using Surging Strikes. He could use Aqua Jet, but... And he does. It's going to be over to Chien Pao. Totally fine. Bleak Wind. Does a lot to the Urshifu. Does barely anything to the Heat Ram, but it was a crit. Flash Cannon will now go into Tornadus and will knock it out. Oh no. I think that was me. I'm not sure. Yep. Nintendo, fix your servers, man. I was gonna win that fight. All right, next match is up. We've got Cleavor. I'm not really sure what that thing is called. I know it's Quillfish, but I don't know what the evolved form is. Tornadus, Dragonite, Urshifu, and Fluttermane. All right, so I don't know what the thing is. I'm going to assume that it's not anything special, and I'm gonna bring in Tornadus. I think I'll bring in the Pokemon I did last time. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, why not? We'll give that a try. I mean, I would be worried about Dragonite, but I don't see Chien Pao. And since I don't see Chien Pao, I would assume I don't have anything to worry about. But the Quillfish, though, that guy, again, I don't know what his typing is. So we'll look. It's Overquill, and he is Dark Poison. Oh, wow, I would have never found him. He's got Intimidate, Swift Swim, and Poison Point. So Poison Point poisons a Pokemon if they make physical contact. Swift Swim doubles the speed in rain, and Intimidate lowers down everyone's attack. But he opens up with Tornadus and Cleavor, and we're gonna open up a Taunt on Tornadus and Ice Spinner. I mean, Cleavor doesn't get Fake Out, does he? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do Ice Spinner to Tornadus. They're gonna Terra. Probably the rock move comes out from Cleavor here. Yep, he's gonna Terra him. And it is Terra Water. Taunt. Tornadus. He fell for it. Metal Herb activates, so he's gonna get whatever effect off. Tailwind doubles the speed. Stone Axe will knock out Tornadus. And leave Spikes. And Ice Spinner right after that. Okay, since he is Terra Water, who do I have that's going to be able to beat it? No one. Interesting. But he is currently Bug Rock. He either has Swarm, so his Bug type moves get stronger. Sheer Force, which secondary effects don't come in, or Sharpness. Dragonite comes in on his side, and Garchomp will come in on mine. The stone's dug into Garchomp. I'm going to Terra. Actually, should I Terra with Garchomp? Yes. Yes, I should. Dragon Claw into Dragonite, and I'm going to Protect with Chien Pao. I don't know what moves Dragonite has, but since his Terra is on Cleavor, we don't really have to worry about that too much. Ah, he was 2 times weakness to water, so now I'm looking at Cleavor by the way. Okay, Dragonite will use Ice Spinner on the Chien Pao, won't do anything. X Scissor will be also used on Chien Pao, will not do anything, but here comes the Dragon Claw, right to Dragonite's face. And almost a one-hit KO, gets pretty close, but doesn't do it. Dragon Claw to Cleavor, and I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Dragonite. Oh, Extreme Speed will go off. So Sucker Punch will not do anything. That sucks. I should have maybe done it on Cleavor instead, but we'll see. X Scissor will not go onto that slot. Super effective, will knock out Chien-Pao. Dang it. Dragon Claw, Cleavor. About half. Got Chop and Start by the Rocky Helmet. Urshifu will knock him out. Okay, Garchomp will now protect, and Aqua Jet will now go into... Well, I mean, he's going to be faster than I am. How long do I have before Tailwind's over? Last turn? Oh, this is last turn. Double protect. Maybe let's go. Yeah, double protect. Let's go. We're not gonna play this Tailwind game today. That's my move. Quick Guard. Stops priority. Good going. And I believe that was Cleavor that did that. Okay. Dragon Claw on Dragonite, and we will close combat on Cleavor. Now I'm faster. And the only one that can use priority moves is him, and I'm not having him do one. So that's interesting. You get Extreme Speed and knock out one Pokemon, but not both. But I don't think you are. I don't think you're set for Extreme Speed. Like, your set is weird. You're like Inner Focus with something else. I don't know what your item is, but it's not a band. So I think you are... Quick Guard goes up by Cleavor again. Dragon Claw into that slot. Sucks. Quick Guard is good. That's how you deal with priority with like Chien-Pao and other Dragonites. Close combat. But I'm not doing either one right now. And Rocket Helmet. There we go. Rocky Helmet. And Overquill. Okay, so Overquill, which is a shiny. Congratulations. Oh, I lost him. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna Earthquake and Protect. Because he's poison, so this should hurt him a lot. And I'm Steel, which means I'm gonna negate any poison type shenanigans he'll have. But that's gonna be it. We win match number 3. Let's go. Nice going with the Quick Guard though. All right, next match we've got Golden Go, Tornadus, Fluttermane, Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom, and Urshifu. Single strike, most likely, but it will also could be rapid. So until we see him, it's just Urshifu. Okay, so Golden Go. It's a good assortment of Pokemon. Both Pokemon on his side of the field, like Grimmsnarl and Rillaboom, do know Fake Out. So we are kind of in this weird spot of where we should be. So what can we do? We are probably set for failure. No, not really. We'll go in Tornadus, Chien-Pao, Fluttermane, and we will walk in with Garchomp. We'll leave Urshifu and Regieleki in the back. I'm getting thirsty. Okay, it's acting normal again. All right, that's good. Okay. All right, they ended up with Grimmsnarl and Tornadus, so that's good. We're gonna taunt the Tornadus, and we're gonna go straight into... We'll Protect, because Fake Out's probably gonna come out. Parting Shot is also very useful, but it is also a Prankster. So there's that. They're faster? Are they scarfed? They have to be scarfed. Absolutely, they're scarfed. Because I can't do anything to Grimmsnarl. He's dark. Prankster doesn't work that way. Now we'll go ahead and Tailwind our side of the field, and we'll Ice Spinner that side of the field. It'll most likely use Light Screen now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Ice Spinner. Hits Tornadus. He's not... What? What was he doing after that? Was it just the random speed tie that he won for some reason? Spirit Break into the Chien-Pao. Will barely keep it alive. Drops its special attack though. I mean, I don't really care. Well, that's a really powerful Grimmsnarl. I need to build mine. I forgot. He's kind of been sitting in the back for a while. Like, I have a few Pokemon that still need to have their EVs redone. All right, Rillaboom comes out and summons the grassy field. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and Rain Dance, and I'm gonna Protect again to stop that Fake Out. Could also U-turn. I don't think Grimmsnarl has Fake Out though. He might have gotten something different. He's probably set up as a screener. Parting Shot, and there's the Fake Out. Screens, Fake Out, and maybe Spirit Break. Not Fake Out, but Parting Shot, and then Spirit Break. Spirit Break goes into Chien-Pao again, but it fails. And Chien-Pao will now recover just a little itty bitty HP. Bleak Wind will now go off, and here goes Ice Spinner into the Rillaboom slot, which is going to be really, really helpful. Thank God for Grass Glide not being in the game. We don't need priority grass moves, even though it was like his iconic move, but thank God. Ice Spinner will now go into Rillaboom. Boom. Knock down 2/3, and Grassy Field will disappear. And here comes Bleak Wind to knock him out all the way through. Oh, that was a crit too. Leaving Grimmsnarl on the field by himself once again. And here comes Spirit Break onto the Chien-Pao. We're just gonna knock him out. He's leaving Tornadus alone. Why is he doing that? That's a terrible idea. Their Tailwind is gone. I'm just gonna bring out Fluttermane now. And he brings out Urshifu. And it is Single Strike. Okay. What are you gonna do? Here comes the Terra. It's gonna go to the Urshifu. That is Single Strike. I'm using Imprison to fake out the inevitable Sucker Punch here. I mean, he can still Wicked Blow and still do a lot of damage, but I'm faking it out. Sucker Punch will fail because Imprison. Yeah, take that. I knew it. Light Screen will not go up from Grimmsnarl. And Bleak Wind. And now my Tailwind's gone. Bleak Wind again. And I'm going to straight Ursh into Urshifu now. Good call. Because I was going to go straight into that slot. I was going to go ham with Moonblast. Bleak Wind will miss the Urshifu because he's protected, and will still hit the Grimmsnarl, barely making him survive. Foul play into that slot. Will not knock out Fluttering. Gets pretty close though. I'm gonna swap to Garchomp now. For the thought that he's going to try it again. Foul Play is still like a really good damaging move, but I have... Oh, there it is! I knew it! Failed! Guessed it! Bleak Wind, here you go. Down goes Grimmsnarl. Ooh. And the rain stopped. But at this point, does it really matter? Let's just Tailwind just to give Garchomp a little bit more. And well, Earthquake, why not? Battle's canceled, never mind. It's like, well, Earthquake. Tornadus doesn't get affected by Earthquake, why not? All right, next match is here, and oh, we've got, it's Dodonzo. We got Sushi build. No, okay. Dodonzo, Golden Go, Berserker, Tatsugiri, Scizor, and Farafaric. Good wide assortment of Pokemon here because we have, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, because we have Farafaric here, it's going to be really weird relying on priority moves. So I don't think it's going to be useful as much as I would like it to be. So with that being said, Trick Room may not be the thing to bring in here, but we can still use Tornadus to do a lot of damage to like Scizor and like Golden Go and stuff like that. So Tornadus, and I'm going to bring in Garchomp, Chien-Pao, and the last but not least, Regieleki. I have to get set up for Dodonzo. I don't really have an answer for Dodonzo, which sucks. I should have an answer for him, but I don't. And because that I don't, it's a problem. It's really a problem. Okay. Berserker and Scizor right up front. Okay, so what do we have to worry about? Get Tailwind set up first. And I guess we'll... Yeah, why not? Well, Earthquake. Oh, fake out. Oh, Tornadus. Okay, cool. Tailwind go off still. I forgot Berserker uses fake out. It's like, for some reason, I was telling myself, like, use Protect. I'm not sure why, though. But I don't have to now. Because Berserker's now gone. One hit KO. Thank you, Berserker. And Garchomp lost a little bit of HP. But Swords Dance will come off of Scizor. So now Bullet Punches are going to be doing a lot of damage. And your next Pokemon is Tatsugiri. So just in case, I'm going to swap. And I'm going to Terra, Dragon Claw. No, I'm not going to Terra. I'm just going to straight up Dragon Claw the Scizor. You know what? I'm gonna Protect. I'm assuming you're gonna bring back or take out Scizor, even though you just use Sword Stance and bring out Dodonzo. So I'm gonna Protect. You didn't switch though. Bullet Punch into the Garchomp, so we saw that. Icy Wind will not hit the Garchomp, so we'll ignore that. It will go into the Regieleki, but that's totally fine. Swap to Tornadus. Terra, Steel, Earthquake. I revealed that I have Regieleki, which is terrible, but I don't think that's a regular Tatsugiri. I don't think it's Commander. I think it's something different. So I'm going to Terra Steel so I don't get hit too hard with Bullet Punch. I'm actually going to be resistant to it. Rough Skin will hurt it a little bit. Tailwind's still up. And here comes Earthquake, which should knock out both. Oh, it's just barely doesn't do anything to Tatsugiri. Not very effective on Garchomp. Drops its speed a little bit, but that's totally fine. Here comes the Donzo. Commander. +2 to all stats. How long do I have for Tailwind? Tailwind has one more turn. I'll get set up for the next turn. So Rain Dance. And Protect. Most likely it'll use Earthquake. It's going to Terra, finally. It's going to be Dodonzo, obviously, because it can't Terra the... It cannot Terra the Tatsugiri. But he tears it to grass. Which is a good thing because, you know, now it doesn't get hit with a lot of different things, but now it's going to get hit with 100% Bleak Winds, which is going to be really, really hard. Order Up, going to go into the Tornado slot. It's going to knock him out. But now I have something a little bit more difficult for him to deal with. This attack stat does go up and Tailwind goes out from my side of the field. But now I have Qianpao. And this is in the rain, by the way. So now we're going to go Icy in there. Dragon Claw. Yeah, Dragon Claw into that slot. Ice Spinner. It's about a third. Earthquake. Oh, he's faster than Garchomp. Tatsugiri is gonna miss it, but it's gonna hit Garchomp for quite a bit because he is Steel type. He's gonna get a little bit of HP due to leftovers. And here comes Regieleki. Okay, there's that, and I guess we... Oh, it's not going to do a whole lot. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, it doesn't... I don't think it really matters. He's gonna... Yeah. Protect. Like just fixate it and focus on Regieleki. It's like, what? What's he staring at? Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't stare at me. Alright, we're going to Ice Spinner again, and we're going to Protect with Regieleki because he's not going to be able to survive an Earthquake, which is going to come out. I could also assume that maybe Order Up would come out, but why would he? I don't have Haze. Unfortunately, Haze would have been super helpful here. Here comes the Earthquake, which is going to knock out Qianpao. It's unfortunate. Maybe I should have saved the Terror for him. Maybe it would have been better. But I needed to lower down a +2 Scizor with Bullet Punch. That priority is damaging. So it's not like I could have really saved on a whole lot. Maybe Terra Ice on Regieleki would have been, like, Terra Blast would have run right into that slot. But I don't think it really matters at this point. Here comes Thunderbolt. Nope. Wave Crash. In the rain. Oh, he was gonna knock him out regardless. He ain't surviving anything from Dodonzo when it's +2. That +2 is huge. Huge. I was really hoping to get rid of that Tatsugiri. That strat would have fallen apart. You guys get an extra fight today. I'm sorry. So in this extra fight, we get to have to deal with Sushi again. Okay, so Dodonzo, Pelipper, Tatsugiri, Scizor, Dragonite, and Azumarill. Fun, interesting, great Pokemon all around. And we have Pelipper too. Okay, so let's see. What do we do here? What do we do here? I don't have Thunderbolt on Fluttermane anymore, so that's very, very interesting. But I also don't want to. Oof. Tornadus. Oh, Tornadus. Garchomp. Kind of like we did last time. It went really, really well. Regieleki. We'll leave Urshifu and Fluttermane behind once again. Okay, so I'm hoping that we have an extra thing to deal with. Now, you guys are going to have an extra fight because the thing was wrong. I thought I still had one more match to go. Apparently I didn't. So that was interesting. Okay. We have... Okay. Oof. We're going to taunt the Dodonzo. And we're going to go ahead and just... Should we Terra Steel here? It's probably worse, right? We're going to go right to Regieleki. Because this is going to hurt. Really, really bad. At least I'm hoping. Withdrew the Pelipper to bring out Tatsugiri right off the bat. So they just start off with the Commander. So that's cool. We finally get to decide what we want to do. Now he gets +2 to everything. He did open up Pelipper and Dodonzo, by the way, so not sure if you guys picked up on that, but now we've got the thing that we lost to last time staring right at us right at the beginning, and now we have a Terra also from that slot going into Dodonzo. And are you grass? You are ice. Why? Taunt. It's going to Terra Blast right into the Tornadus. No, Regieleki. Okay, drops it down to 5 HP. Because you're that. Actually, I'm not going to Terra. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to Tailwind instead. And I'm going to Electro Web that slot. I am feigning that Tatsugiri is Dunzo here. Not Tatsugiri, but Regieleki is Dunzo here. So I'm going to lower his speed instead. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but I'm going to lower it 1 stage. So instead of it being +2, it's now just +1. It'll now go into Tornadus. So the Terra Blast is going to go into that slot. Dodonzo cannot do anything else right now. He cannot protect. He cannot... I mean, Sacred Sword would help out a lot. Yeah, we'll do that. He can't protect. He can't substitute. He can't do any of his other moves. If the only thing he has is Terra Blast, he is in the worst spot, period. And I don't think that he has leftovers. I haven't seen him recover. But we're going to Sacred Sword into that slot, and I'm going to continue lowering down his speed. Actually, would it be beneficial? Actually, we're gonna do that instead. We're gonna Thunderbolt now. Lowering him 1 speed is enough. Thunderbolt, bringing him down quite a bit. Sacred Sword, bringing him down all the way. Get out of here. I want to say that taunt is what really did it. Now Tatsugiri comes back out of the field, and I believe he still has an attack. He does not. He does. Oh, that's right. He doesn't get to attack. Okay, since Azumarill's out now, we need to play this a little bit more carefully. Ice Spinner, actually, Sacred. What do I want to do? Sucker Punch the Tatsugiri, and I'm going to protect with Regieleki. Sucker Punch will now hit Tatsugiri. It almost knocks it out. Holy cow. Aqua Jet will go right into the Regieleki, so we called that. And Tatsugiri will do Hydro Pump. And we'll miss the Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao will once again use that, and I'm going to swap. I mean, Aqua Jet is really, really strong. We'll swap out to the Garchomp. I want to save Regieleki. He's got 5 HP. I know that I said before that I pretty much writ him off, but since he went to Terra Blast Ice into Tornadus, I now want to try to save him. Because he's worth. Like right now, I'm afraid of like Aqua Jet. And here comes the Aqua Jet. To the Garchomp, which is neutral because Dragon is not weak to water. Tailwind's now gone, but that's totally fine for me right now. So now it's 2 versus 3. Pelipper and Azumarill. And I'm going to Sucker Punch into Azumarill. Terra. Dragon Claw. Nope. Terra Blast into Azumarill. I'm hoping that the Sucker Punch will knock out Azumarill. The Aqua Jet is kind of telling. Sucker Punch, boom, does quite a bit of damage. Here comes the Aqua Jet though, into the Garchomp, and it will knock it out. Rough Skin will do just a little bit more damage. Oh, maybe it doesn't have to do anything besides just be Choice Band with huge power. And Tailwind will now activate on their side of the field. That might be what that Azumarill is. It's just huge power. Choice Band. So wait, it's Sucker Punch. Oh, Sucker Punch doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I don't think anything on my side of the field does a lot of damage. Sucker Punch, and I'm going to protect again. This is pretty much all that I could do right now. Pelipper's going to protect. What are you going to do, Azumarill? Ice Spinner. It does not do the Aqua Jet, but it will knock it out now. I have 2 of the fastest Pokemon in the game on my side of the field. So Sucker Punch into the Pelipper, and I'm going to Thunderbolt right into that slot. Knocks it down to half. Thunderbolt. Still outspeeds even in Tailwind. Jesus. Thank you, 277. All right, boys, this is the end of the video, and I want to thank you guys for watching for as long as you have. You guys got an extra match in, so there's that. I wasn't aware that I only had 1 more match. I thought I had 2, and yeah, there you go. 6 matches today, but I do hope that you guys like it nonetheless. We had a lot of good fights today. If there's anything that I would probably think of maybe for a question is, what would have you done for that DC match? You know, the one that was super close that, you know, Nintendo kicked me off on, or that Tatsugiri one before on match number 5. What would you have done there? So, you know, just kind of questions like that. But I don't really know what to say. I'm just kind of out of it, I guess. That's totally fine. I want to thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and do the YouTube things down below if you guys don't mind. And in case you didn't know, YouTube things is liking, commenting, and subscribing. I mean, if you liked the video, obviously like it. If you didn't, dislike it. I do answer to any and all comments that you guys leave behind. So there's also that. And Astoria, I do apologize for not getting to you fast enough. During my work week, it is kind of stressful and a lot of things do take up most of my time. But I did like your singles match. That was pretty interesting. And I would like you to keep going in singles and in doubles if you like. And I know with the mindset of that, it's totally opposite. I tried doing singles in Gen 8 and it wasn't for me. No. Totally was not for me. I specifically like doubles. Each Pokemon are built differently in singles and in doubles, and I would much rather just do doubles. But I'm still down to do that interview, or at least talk about the team. Whenever you're ready, just let me know on a time, and I will get to you as best as I can. Like I said, I'm busy a lot of the time, and I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you, just busy. Subscribe if you guys are new. I do appreciate it. We do have a goal to hit 400 subs by the end of July and 1,000 by the end of the year. And with how the growth has been on the channel, it's been phenomenal. I believe that we can hit it with your guys' help. And from what my Uncle Mike says, hitting the bell does help out considerably. So do that if you want to. I'm not going to force you. But that's the end of today's video. That's it for me. I got to get going so I can get this video edited and out to you guys today. But again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for Tuesday, where we battle again. But tomorrow is only gonna be 4 matches. Only 4. So it's gonna be shorter, but only 4. Anyways, guys, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Peace.